Chuck, so nice to meet you. Robert has told me so much about you.
Oh, same. It's nice to meet you, too. Robert told me that you were really good at your job. Very helpful.
I hope we were, and I'm hoping we can do the same for you. Robert says you're moving here from another part of the country.
Yes, I'm moving from Washington.
Have you had an opportunity yet to check the Washington area out much for houses?
Yeah, I've seen an area. I've been looking at houses for about 2 weeks now. I like the area. It's close to my work, so it's a short commute.
Oh, okay. Well, where is your work located?
Northwest.
All right, and will you be
Indy?
using the metro as a regular form of transportation?
He uses the train every day, but he may decide to drive.
Okay, does your company provide parking arrangements for you?
Yes, my job provides
All right.
parking
Have
for me.
you had an opportunity to look in the district, or are you really narrowed down to living in Maryland?
Maybe look in the DC area. I want to live. Wasn't able to see.
Not in the city. How about Virginia? Have you considered Virginia?
A friend told me that living in Virginia, the drive down the mountain at night, maybe it's difficult to see.
Yeah, he's right. If you are driving a lot, then I would suggest living in Maryland because there's so many more routes getting into district from Maryland. Now, so for right now, let's just eliminate Virginia.
So fine in Maryland.
Okay, that's your first choice. So, as far as here, I think I need to get some personal information. First of all, how many people will be living with you in this home?
I'll be living
Okay, that's
alone.
just yourself then.
I have a dog too.
Do you have a dog? Is it a large dog?
Yeah, it's a large dog.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a German Shepherd.
Okay, that goes together, I guess. Well, now as far as your living accommodations prior to this, have you lived in an apartment, condominium, a townhouse? What did you live in before you came here?
When I lived in California, I lived in a house out there in California. So, I don't need a house, maybe not a house that needs fixing, but I enjoy now to move in to a house where I don't have to fix anything. So move-in ready would be preferable.
Okay, so you want something you can move into and enjoy right away.
Yes. Right.
Okay. Now, what type of hobbies do you have? Do you have any special needs, say, for extra space? Maybe you're a photographer, you need some developing, a developing room, or something like that?
Yeah, I have a hobby. Needs a large floor. I did not catch that.
Okay, now, is that something you could do in a basement?
It can't be a dark place.
Well, now I have seen some properties where they have walkout basements. Now there you have sliding glass doors, a couple windows. Would that be suitable?
Yeah, windows and doors, I don't mind.
Okay. Well, I need to move on to some personal questions regarding financing. Lenders around here want to know everything about you. So, first of all, what type of monthly payment do you think you're going to feel comfortable paying?
In California, it was very expensive. It was high living out there. So moving here into a house, I want monthly to be around $200, $400.
Okay, now I'm assuming that's going to include your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Now, beyond that, you might have something, if you move into a townhouse, you might have something what they call an HOA. Okay, now, did I tell you about the HOA? That's the Homeowners Association.
Wait a second. What's HOA?
As I was saying, it's the Homeowners Association fee. It's a charge by the owners of the townhouse to maintain the community property, swimming pools, parking lots, that kind of thing.
Is that an expensive fee?
As far as I'm aware, it's not more than about $35, $50 a month, say.
Meaning the fee, it never increases as I continue to live
Now,
there?
the properties that I'm aware of, they do increase maybe $1 or $2 a year, but then again, it's not every year either.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea to become active in the association. That way you get an opportunity to meet your neighbors, have a say in what the community looks like.
So, are there any rules?
As far as I'm aware, some of them do have restrictions. In fact, in Montgomery County, I think they have more than in others, particularly Montgomery Village.
Okay. So I need to search for a place, stay there?
Yeah, that's right. They like to know that people aren't going to paint their houses strange colors or leave campers parked out in front of the lawn. They like to know that the neighborhood's going to look a particular way.
Okay, so the rules are limited. I want to make that clear.
Yes, they are, because they're involved in making the rules. It really does make the properties look like nice. Is this something you might want to take a look at?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, I need to ask you some more financial questions. First, what is your gross annual income?
$7,000 altogether.
Okay, I see. Now, have you been with this
70,000?
agency for some time now? Is this a new field for you, a new career field?
No, I've been working with this company. I worked in California for this company.
And how many years have you been with them? 9 years, that's
59.
great. Lenders really like to see longevity in your
19.
employment. Now, as far as the overtime, is this something you're going to continue to do once you move out here?
Yeah, I'll continue working
Okay,
here
and that
for
is
a
something
while.
your boss can verify.
Can you say that
Now,
again?
this is something your boss can verify for you? The overtime?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Well, that's a really good income. I don't think